Have you ever felt like you were born with a different kind of operating system? Like everyone else is running on a program you just don't have access to? The rules of the game, the social cues, the collective anxieties, they just feel a little off, a little foreign. You watch others navigate the world with an easy confidence, building their lives on foundations you can barely see. And you're left with this quiet, nagging feeling that you're just not built right, that you're an outlier, a glitch in the machine. And the anxiety that comes with that feeling, it's a special kind of heavy, isn't it? It's not just a fear of public speaking or a job interview. It's the fear that you're fundamentally wrong, the fear that you've been dropped into the wrong story. What if that feeling is not a symptom of a problem, but a signal of a profound truth? What if the reason you feel like an outlier is because you have a unique ability to see something others can't? Maybe your anxiety isn't a lie about you, but a lie about the world. The game of make-believe. Imagine for a moment that society is a great sprawling game of make-believe. Everyone has agreed to the same set of rules. We've all agreed that these pieces of paper have value, that these lines on a map are borders, that this way of life is normal, and this one is not. Most people play the game so well, they've forgotten it's a game at all. They've forgotten that the roles we invented, not inherent. They've forgotten that the roles we play, the CEO, the influencer, the homemaker, the artist, are all just costumes in the grand theatrical production of human life. And then there's you. You're the one who keeps peering behind the curtain. You're the one who can't stop seeing the threads holding the tapestry together. You notice the fictions. You notice the unspoken agreements. And it can be terrifying. Because when you see the fiction, you feel a deep, unsettling sense of instability. If the rules aren't real, what is? If the game is just a game, what's the point of playing? But this is not a danger. It is a gift. Think of yourself as the one holding the torch in a dark cave. Everyone else is walking confidently, but they're walking by the light of 100 little fires, each fire illuminating only a small patch of ground. You, on the other hand, hold a single powerful torch. It casts long shadows, yes, but it also reveals the entire cavern, the hidden passages, the sparkling minerals, the vast empty spaces. You see the whole picture. This is why you feel so much. This is why you feel the weight of the world's sorrows and the breathtaking beauty of a single moment. It's not a flaw. It's the byproduct of a deeper, more profound awareness. Your anxiety is the mind's alarm system screaming, danger. You're deviating from the collective script. You're seeing the world as it is, not as we've all agreed it should be. But it's a lonely place to be. You're trying to describe what you see to people who can't even perceive the cave, only the tiny circles of light from their own fires. And so you learn to retreat. You build walls. You get quiet. Your anxiety tells you this is because you are flawed. It says you don't fit in because you are broken. But the truth is much more beautiful. You don't fit in because you can see the whole room and everyone else is just looking at the furniture. This is the great paradox. The very thing that isolates you is also the source of your liberation. Your ability to see the fictions for what they are gives you the power to stop being controlled by them. When you understand the game is just a game, you can choose not to play by all of its rules. You can play your own game, or, even better, you can become the one who helps others see the whole cave, too. So how do you navigate this? How do you live in a world of players when you become the observer? This isn't about escaping society or becoming a hermit. That's just another form of hiding. This is about learning to dance with the truth. Think of it like a dancer. The dancer is both a part of the stage and apart from it. They move with the music. They interact with their partner. But they are also deeply connected to their own center. They are the author of their own movements, even as they move within a predefined space. Your journey is about becoming the dancer of your own life. Here are 3 simple, yet profound, steps to begin. 1. Practice humility and patience. The first step is to be patient with yourself and with the world. You've had a profound realization, but not everyone is ready for it. Don't try to force your perspective on others. You can't make someone see the entire cave by yelling at them. Instead, let your actions be the mirror. A ripple in a pond doesn't demand the entire pond to change. It simply expands from its own center. Live your truth quietly. Let your sense of authenticity create a ripple effect. People will notice. They will be drawn to the calm, the quiet confidence that comes from knowing who you are, separate from the collective fictions. Humility here is not about shrinking. It's about acknowledging that your path is your own, and their path is theirs. There is no moral superiority in seeing the truth. There is just a quiet, profound responsibility. 2. Cultivate playfulness. The game of make-believe is exhausting when you take it too seriously. Once you've seen the strings, you can either be terrified by them, or you can begin to see the humor in them. Your job now is to inject a little playfulness into your life. This means finding joy in the small, true things. The taste of your morning coffee, the feeling of grass under your feet, the sound of a genuine laugh. These are not fictions. These are the anchors to reality that your heart has been craving. When a social situation feels performative, don't just endure it. Observe it. Take notes. See the absurdity of it all. This isn't cynical. This is a practice of detaching from the anxiety and re-engaging with life from a place of curious observation. Playfulness is the antidote to the seriousness of the game. It's a secret smile you share with the universe, a nod that says, I see you and I love you. And I know this is all just a beautiful, messy, unfolding dream. 3. Seek and nurture your tribe. You don't need 100 people to understand you. You just need 1 or 2. Find the other torchbearers. They're out there, the ones who ask the quiet questions, the ones who prefer a deep, soulful conversation to the polite small talk, the ones who get quiet when they are overwhelmed, not because they are sad, but because they are processing the vastness of what they see. When you find them, hold them close. These are the people who will reflect your truth back to you. They will validate your reality, not with words of affirmation, but with the quiet understanding that comes from seeing the same things you do. And in their presence, your anxiety will begin to dissolve. Not because the world has changed, but because you will no longer feel so alone in seeing it for what it is. Your anxiety has been lying to you. It's told you that you are wrong, that you are broken, that you don't belong. But the truth is, you're not broken. You're just awake. You're not a glitch in the machine. You are the one who knows the machine is made of mirrors and smoke. You're not an outlier. You're a pioneer. The world doesn't need more people who play the game perfectly. The world needs more people who remember what's real, and that is your profound purpose. Not to fix the world, but to live so deeply and authentically that your truth becomes a silent, undeniable invitation for others to do the same. So take a deep breath, stand tall, and stop listening to the lies.